What?
Unless you're a fucking freak and you're sticking things places they shouldn't go. Food and water is all you put in your body. And the idea is that you derive power from it. Look at this power. This comes from the food I eat. You're telling me you're gonna get power from sushi, a little piece of fluffy fish, some rice in a circle. What the fuck is wrong with you? What kind of full-grown adult deliberately, non-accident, deliberately eats sushi? I caught my brother ordering sushi to the house. What the fuck is wrong with people? There's no power in sushi. Now I say this to people, and they go, "What's your problem with
At
sushi?"
that point, just eat protein all
There's no
day, every
power
day.
inside. You're eating food for power. There's no power in sushi. How do you know? Firstly, I am Andrew Tate, Lord of all beasts of the land and fishes of the sea. I know everything. What I say is gospel. So firstly, the fact I said it makes it true. If sushi was the most powerful food in the world, which it never was, the second I said it had no power, it instantly had no power. I speak things into existence. Imagine you were to get the last, imagine you get 100 people at random, all over the world. 100 people at random who last had sushi food, and 100 people at random who last had T-bone steaks. And these 200 people, 100 on each side, and they had a fight in the middle to the day. Who the fuck you think's gonna win? A whole bunch of hippie liberal California losers and their sushi, or a whole bunch of cowboys and heroes with their big ass steaks? Who's gonna win that fight? The steak eaters are gonna win. The reason the steak eaters are gonna win is because people who have power inside of them and want power eat steak. You eat sushi on purpose. If you literally order sushi, you're a pussy. And I guarantee any girl who's watching you eat it thinks you're a pussy. You gotta date with a chick. Roll up the sushi. Chopsticks out. Dip it in the sauce. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, Michael, what the fuck is wrong with you?
The hell you talking about?
You're a pussy and Cat thinks you're a pussy for eating sushi.
Nigga, I don't like sushi.
You eat sushi.
I can't. Cat like sushi. I can't.
She's a pussy. Eating sushi.
Dude, sushi is so. It's so I've tried it.
Oh, now
I've
you say
tried
it. Now
to
that
like it.
now you say it. Now that Andrew Tate said it.
No, I promise you, I've tried sushi a lot. We went to this all-you-can-eat sushi bar just a month ago, and fuck, man, every single
All you
roll,
can eat sushi is ass sushi.
it comes out of the conveyor belt, and she liked a whole bunch of them. I hated every single one, but there was one that I liked, which was the beef roll, which isn't even fucking sushi. It's just like,
Nah, shut up. You heard Andrew Tate say the name. Like, oh, never mind. Shit.
what did Andrew Tate
Sushi
say?
You just heard it.
I was listening to something else. What did he say?
Nah, you can go listen to that shit on your own time.
You pussy. Nah, TLDR.
I already
bitch.
played it. You're a pussy for eating sushi.
Did he say why?
There's no power.
Huh? What does that mean?
It means he's got a point.
It has nothing good for the body, except the seaweed.
There you go, Michael. Educate yourself, you pussy.
I just don't like sushi.
Now that Andrew Tate said it.
Nigga, have you tried sushi? That shit is nasty.
I'm not trying sushi.
But do you listen to Andrew Tate?
That's not the point right now.
I've never heard any of his fucking things. I only hear of shit that people make fun of.
I thought you about people would agree with Andrew Tate, son. He says he's
Nah,
over there
I'm more of
shit on
a-
women.
I'm more of a... What's his name? Wait a second. Oh my god, they want a widow. No. What is his name? I was just listening to him last night.
Jose?
Yeah, Joe Rogan. Oh my god, bro.
Nah, Jose gay.
You're gay. And y'all are gay for fucking searching for me.
That was Kat. She was going through my phone. And she thought, who's this? This is Jose.
Why am I on your phone?
My Facebook. She goes on my Facebook.
Why am I on your phone, Michael?
You're at it. She looked through my friends list.
It's fuck.
Nigga, I don't know what we played. I remember playing something where we had to connect our face. I have no idea what it was. Nigga, we played something that needed our Facebook. I don't remember what it was, but that's how I have you added on there. And I didn't even look at your profile. I didn't even fucking know. And then she's like, "Is this Jose we know?" I was like, "No, the fuck." But then I also didn't have a fucking Jose added, so I'm like, "What the fuck is this?"
Now the fuck do y'all even know my last name to be able to say that to me? That's some weird shit. I ain't never told nobody my last name.
I don't know your last name. Even though I have you added and I thought I honestly don't know. But, yeah, she saw you. Hey, at first I didn't think it was you. And she's like, let me go ask him about it. I'm like, alright. And then you didn't disagree, so. You could have disagreed and said that wasn't you. I would have just.
Nah, y'all some creepy motherfuckers.
But we played something. I don't know what we played, but we need to connect our first.
Nah, y'all creepy as hell.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Come on, how come you don't add her?
Mike, I'm not allowed to use this. I don't use that.
Yeah, I don't even.
Only reason I got it. One bitch in high school was like, "Hey, you got Facebook?" I was like, "No." She's like, "You should make one." I was like, "I made one then." I didn't see the fucking point.
Hey, that's what happened to me.
Nigga, I'm focused, man. Shut the fuck up so I can focus. Sushi eating motherfucker.
Why did he say eating sushi? I mean, is there really
I
better
just told
nutrition
you.
about it? Yeah, but I thought fish was
The
good.
fish is good for your eyes, and then the seaweed is actually good for your health. Immune system wise, everything else is bullshit.
He
You
said
mean like the
sushi.
vegetables?
He said sushi. Small.
Depends, but a lot of people don't put vegetables in their sushi.
Sushi.
All the sushi that
Small?
I've eaten was
What vegetables?
had vegetables. It had carrots, and then it also had.
Come
Yeah,
on.
Carrots are good for your eyes. You're talking about masculinity wise. They don't have no testosterone inducing.
Oh. I mean, what food has good testosterone? I honestly don't know.
Nigga, he was knocking sushi burrito. Small.
Steak helps you build a shit ton of muscle.
Small, tiny pieces of shit with no real nutritional value. There's not just enough water.
Also, some exotic fruits give you a lot of boost your testosterone. Banana kills your testosterone.
Ah, that's good. Banana's good though.
Bet
Now
it
you know
is.
where the problem stems from.
We don't ever buy bananas, but they have some at work.
Michael gotta get a
That's
new
like that
job.
one snack.
He being effeminate.
It's because they're fucking super fucking. Why you went toward?
Yeah.
It's because they don't have
They
seeds in
spoil.
them.
Oh, I was about to
Fake
say, they spoil
bananas.
really quick. That's why we have them.
Then
I
that's
like
where
what-
the problem comes from.
No, the problem came from when you were born. You can't stop that, Jose. I'm sorry. You gave
Shut the
bread.
fuck up, Michael. You're the one eating bananas, not chocolate. You don't even know your testosterone.
You don't even have 1% in your body. That's less than a woman.
You are a woman. Y'all ready for Street Fighter 7?
Yeah, in 3 years, 8 years, 10 years.
Probably.
This nigga put the dirt on top of the fucking med. Domo.
What the fuck? That was a good shot. What the?
Cheers, huh? It's time to save the world. No unnecessary risks.
I still have much to learn. To find success, we must search in harmony.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I get the feeling you're not taking me serious. Over here. Nuh-uh. Head on. I'll take a reading.
Fuck.
Can't keep me away.
I was fucking hit by a Hanzo.
Then that Goku, he's like, let that nigga know.
Play of arriving at
It's time to save the world. 3 times the star. Rico. Back in the fight. Snatching. Get it? I'll take a redo. Back we go. All right. Cheers. How about a back to the fight? Like my sidekick.
taking the lead. Traveling to the right. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
It's all drippy.
Cheers, love. It's time to save the world. Saddle up.
We got work to do.
LOL. No way. You should visit me in Korea, Mina. Oh, I love that. I'll show you true hospitality, Korea style. I smell shenanigans. Sign me up. Yes. Yes.
Remember, if you want me to heal you, stand very still. But also, avoid the bullets.
I got bounced up by a bomb and I couldn't fucking retreat, bro. The NCC is so gay.
I'm ready to initiate some. Give up? Not in my vocabulary. Heads up. Blinding. Let's try something else. Well, that's inconvenient. Why don't stop? I'm ready to initiate self-destruct. Back we go.
Thanks, of course.
I like you better when you are talking to yourself.
Scanning? Yes, this is a place.
Attackers inbound. Stop the payload.
Let's give it a bash, shall we?
Fucking recalled. I stuck on the car.
Engaging thrusters. As they say, try again.
Fucking stuck.
I'll take a reading. Almost ready. We're outnumbered. Taking damage. Activating self-destruct sequence. Lift me. Right back up again. Fire in the hole! Get in here.
from above.
Wow.
Positioning. Okay, my head's in the game.
Play of
Baby's young, brave. Being born with talent must be nice. I thought I was envious before, but Nokian is.
If you have severe asthma.
Well, I'm gonna be honest here. I don't like the COVID-19, which people take for granted.
Yeah, I'm back.
Very smart.
Hey, what's up, bitch ass nigga?
Okay.
Nothing much. Michael, shut up. Stop taking estrogen.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
It's time to save the world.
More field research.
Five, four, three, two, one. Objective lost.
As they say, try again.
A taste of poison. Progressing faster than anticipated.
Oh my god, Discord Orb is the cheapest thing in the whole game. So much value from a no skill fucking ability.
Did you miss me? Doom! Rally to me!
strike.
The enemy took the robot. We've got to get him back. My ultimate's ready.
Incoming.
We must stop the enemy from advancing. Cannot allow them to take the robot.
So much for that. Back in the fight. I'll take it. Got you staring.
Forward spawn activated.
Meteor strike.
That nigga butt cheeks.
Yeah, that nigga named Jose.
Nah, that nigga didn't like the ass cheeks, bro. He on that estrogen trip.
Alright, you almost ready, Jose?
Shut up. So, I did it. I took a break for like a while.
Alright, so you ready? I don't even know if I can do an electric anymore. That's like, cause he was whole fucking.
You never could.
Dude, that's all I did to your ass.
I told you my okay.
I recalled, man. Yo, Brigitta's the motherfucking no skill support too. What type of fucking shooting game gives you a fucking mace, bro? Oh, my tracking is off, bro. I got double fucking stick drift. Of course that shit reaches.
Be on your guard, everyone. There's 20.
Fuck up.
For real.
Y'all gay.
Michael's
For
gay,
real.
but not me.
Oh, they've been gay since day one.
I was the one that got me on this phone. Michael gay as fuck.
Hey, but you ready on Tekken though?
Huh?
Are you ready on Tekken though?
I don't know. I'm trying to practice, but honestly, I ain't into it right now.
Damn, ass have fighting games forever.
Nah, that's you. Like, for real, Michael. No cap on a stack.
Alright, show me. Invite.
Nah, I just got off.
Scared ass nigga.
Ain't nobody scared. If you're scared,
Nigga,
go to church.
how you gonna be ready for Tekken 8? You about to get fucked up.
I ain't feeling it right now. God damn. Chill, bitch. It ain't my fault you finally decided to get on when, like, I ain't trying to get on.
Yeah, now when I get on, it's just gonna be like, oh, the only reason you won is because you got on.
That's true, though.
Oasis.
Select your hero.
Mission yet. Stay in sight, and I'll keep you safe.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round. Capture the objective.
Let's show 'em what we got.
Thanks, love.
Okay. Oh my fucking god. No skill ass characters, bro. Niggas who can't fucking aim. Can't track for shit. Fucking recalled, bro. I got hit at the same time with that shit. Yo, Brigitta's a faggot character.
He's using Tracer. He gets shit on by Brigade.
Shit on implies they did something cool. We're just pressing R2. No aim, no nothing. Just holding mace.
They gotta be in range.
They had to put a support role. If they made this an all-out shooting game, no girl would fucking play this. Loser's slave.
Score 0-1.
Can't escape. Follow my lead. I've been through more of these than I can count. You have my face. Negative.
Right.
Cheers, love. It's time to save the world.
1. Round. Capture the objective.
My thanks. Understood.
Enemy outnumbers us.
Ooh, a lovely streak. In tip-top shape.
Pull that to up. Wow.
As they say, try.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Time to go on a rampage. I understand.
Much better. Enemy turret ahead.
Just holding R2.
Play of the game.
Blizzard World.
Select your hero.
I've never been more ready for adventure.
Does Reinhardt have a melee? What is it?
Huh?
Does he punch?
No, he doesn't, but he definitely has a melee.
Why you answer like you know?
Shit.
What kind of, what the fuck?
Here we go. Michael Effeminate. We about to get emasculated.
What is he melee? What the fuck? Of course he doesn't have a
What is he melee?
Did you just hear
That's what I was
said?
asking.
Do you not, what?
Fucking
Oh, you
rhetorical
played this
question,
game?
and then I asked if he fucking punches.
Here we go. Let me get my
Dumbass.
Why would he need,
Some
why would
dumbass
he need
shit
a
to
punch
say.
if he's swinging? That's a dumbass thing to ask.
So you saying he doesn't have a melee?
No, he just has a fuck. He just
No.
swings with his axe.
shit.
Nigga, so what? That's his melee. He swings with his axe.
Does it?
I asked. That's what I asked. If you don't know, why you answer like you know?
Nigga, I do know. That's why I asked.
What is it then? What's his melee?
If you press the melee button,
Nigga, if you press whatever, what's the melee? No melee? Okay.
God damn, you stupid for not knowing.
Oh, I don't play Ryan.
Yeah. You ever see him punch?
No, that's why I'm asking. Because why would you go for a melee if he could just fucking R2? That's why I'm asking if he has a melee.
You wondering if Vegeta has a punch as well?
I don't know. I don't play that character. I don't play no skill characters.
I really like writing dick. That's what makes him more fucking in.
I don't write no dick. I write zero dicks. If you look me up in the dictionary, you'll see zero dicks written.
You're in the dictionary?
Yep.
Under what?
Real dicks.
Retard.
No, close, but no.
Retarded gay nigga. That's what I was missing.
No. I mean real nigga. Shit like you know.
Nigga, that's like the fucking main kill
Main?
potential.
Main kill potential. Melee.
That's what you fucking choose a kill. Eric done now since you don't know how to play games.
I just looked up the hardest character and Tracer on every list.
No wonder you're not good with it.
Better than you'll ever be.
This says you're platinum man.
Play Tracer. Broadcast.
I have been.
Right now. Broadcast. You wanna see my Tracers or go watch my broadcast?
Your platinum gameplay and platinum live.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You scared to broadcast? All you gotta say.
All you gotta say, Michael.
All I gotta say.
Whoops.
Can't keep me away.
No one can hold me down.
Score 0-2. Switching sides. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Cheers, love. It's time to save the world.
Knowledge is its own reward.
We should begin.
Can I please fly Toki? I'll be super careful. Didn't you lose an entire jet once? Not on purpose.
Why are you practicing Tekken? When does that come out?
This year,
Yeah, definitely, but Street Fighter's next month.
I think it's supposed to come out in the summer, so like within the next 3 months.
You said Tekken? Tekken isn't coming out until next year.
Tekken coming out
Oh,
this year.
Lord.
No, it's not.
And if it's not,
Holy fuck. They have
It's
the
not.
junk.
They have the Tekken World Tour for Tekken 7 this year. They're not gonna release Tekken 8 in the middle of the World Tour.
it says right here, release date for Tekken 8 sometime in 2023 with no date yet specified.
Yeah, no, they announced the Tekken World Tour. That shit's not coming out this year.
No, they've said it comes out this year. They just haven't said what date.
Dude,
But since
if
they
it-
have,
It's gonna
but
get
since-
delayed and go to 2024.
since they haven't set a date, it could. And even if they do set a date, it's not like it can't just be delayed anyways. Michael,
It's not coming
you
out
always
this year.
start arguments without knowing. You
I know the World
You need
Tour
to
is
study.
this year.
The World Tour has nothing to do with the release date.
Yes, it does. That's
No,
why
it
they
doesn't.
finished. That's why they finished the Street Fighter
No,
5
it
World
doesn't.
Tour.
That's
Right.
They did that for Street Fighter 5. They don't think they're gonna do
They're-
the same shit for Tekken 8 when it's a
they-
different creator and a different company handling the game.
It is still fucking Harada
Alright.
producing the game. He is
Alright,
not gonna fucking
Mortal
announce
Kombat
that.
Mortal Kombat will release their next game after
Oh,
their
Mortal
World Tour.
Kombat's
That's
trash,
the
yeah.
present. Nah. Michael's talking about Street Fighter set the president so everybody has to follow Street Fighter. That's the stupidest argument.
How much
I've
you want to
ever
bet then?
heard.
How much you want to bet
That's
that
the
they're not gonna
stupidest
release it
argument.
until the Tekken World Tour goes? How much you want to bet?
I don't even know when Tekken World Tour is. Did it just pass?
Exactly. No, it hasn't passed yet.
What is that? What do you mean exactly? What does that have to do with the release date of the game?
The Tekken World niggas are still playing Tekken 7 for the World Tour.
So?
If
Niggas
Tekken
was
8 drops,
niggas was still playing Smash and they were about to drop the new Smash game.
the
Hell,
big
shit.
Nintendo doesn't sponsor any of it. They're fucking, they just leave the game and they don't do any other tournaments. Tekken, on the other hand, they
No,
are the ones that
niggas
sponsor
was
the
still
tournament.
Niggas was still playing Smash before the
Sma-
Evo.
I just- did
before
you
the
not hear what I
Evo
said?
tournaments, which is
Smash-
basically their biggest tournament.
It's Smash Ultimate's not even an Evo anymore. That shit, I'm telling you.
No, I'm not saying right
Nintendo's
now.
cool.
I'm saying when the game was coming out, you ignorant fuck.
I just saw it. Oh, goddamn.
Pussy.
Nah, hold on.
Someone's gonna pay.
Anyways, no, you're fucking retarded. They're
Argue
not
like
gonna
a
release.
goddamn woman.
I just told you. You want to bet? They're not gonna release it until the World Tour ends.
Why? Because Street Fighter's not doing that?
No, it's not because they said that. It's such a stupid ploy to do that. Why would they release it when the World Tournament for Tekken 7 is coming on?
Keep a shit about that. So the very next day after the tournament's over is when the game's dropping? Is that what you're saying?
They're gonna announce a release date, but they're not gonna drop it.
Oh,
like
that's like saying, oh yeah, it'll be released after. So any point after, even if it's 3 years from now.
Yeah, exactly. It's not gonna release this year.
No, that's stupid as hell.
It's not gonna release this year.
You are stupid as hell.
Why would they fucking release Tekken 8 while the Tekken 7 was happening? It's sponsored by the people who made Tekken 7. Why would they fucking release Tekken 8 in the middle of that? It's not gonna happen. It's stupid.
You are the most autistic person I've ever heard, Michael.
It's retarded. It's literally.
You are
it's
retarded.
So stupid. Why would they do it? There's no like.
Nah, if you keep saying why, then why not?
What do you
keep
mean, why
asking
not?
me for why.
Because
why not?
people play Tekken 7 right now for the World Tour. So you're telling me Tekken 8's gonna release, and then people are still gonna be playing Tekken 7 for the World Tournament? It's not gonna happen. That's just stupid.
No, you're really.
That's retarded.
Play of the game.
Have a girlfriend.
Yeah, right here, they fucking said, the developer of Bandai Namco is like, yeah, we'll release it fiscal 2023, or later. It can drop this year, you ignorant fuck.
And I'm telling you, it's not gonna drop until after the World Tour.
No, you said it was not gonna drop 2023.
The Tekken World Tour is in 2023. That shit is gonna be announced on 2023, but it's gonna release in 2024.
The director himself was like, yeah, it can be released this year. And you're telling me, yeah, it's not gonna be released this year.
It's not.
Like, are you autistic? Your reasoning is, oh no, Street Fighter is gonna do this, so Tekken has to do that. Is completely fucking stupid.
They're gonna announce when it's gonna be released after the World Tour. That shit is not gonna release when the World Tour is happening.
My grimness, my runes.
Reinhardt, answering the recall is not my idea of hanging it up.
Otherwise, your life would be far too easy.
Yeah, their last event's literally gonna happen in August. That shit is.
And nobody said it was coming out next month. I'm just saying, they said that it can drop this fucking year.
Yeah, it's not dropping this year.
Oh, cause you're like, oh no, tournament rules state that the game can't drop until next year, otherwise everybody's DQ'd. Is that what you're saying?
They are not gonna. No, because there's no reason. Why would anybody fucking? They're not gonna pick up Tekken 8 until after the tournament, even if it does come out. And it's not gonna come out. So it's stupid to say that it's gonna come out.
You're stupid. That's what I'm saying.
It's not gonna come out during the World Tour. And since that shit's gonna be in August, no, they're gonna.
Are you on their board of directors?
Lucky.
Are you on their board of directors? I know I'm not, but you're acting like you are. Are you on their board of directors? You're saying you're speaking for the company, saying basically it makes no reason reasonable sense. Are you on their board of directors? I mean, since when were you on the chair?
Main player base that plays Tekken and likes Tekken are in the tournament. They're not just gonna release it while they're trying to play tournament. They're not gonna do that.
Outclassed.
So when you hang out with Harada in his mansion and go sailing with him on his
yacht,
he's the one. When you go sailing with him on his yacht, and you go sailing with him on his yacht, do you just you go sailing with him on his yacht? Do you discuss the release date then when you're on his yacht?
He is the one that
for his birthday.
The world tour.
When you're invited, you're invited as his best friend and board of directors for his birthday.
He literally announced the world tour, and then he's gonna say, "Oh, Tekken 8's coming out in the middle while you guys are doing tournaments for Tekken 7." So, no, they want to make tournaments for Tekken 8. They're not gonna do it right when Tekken 7 is happening.
Nobody's just gonna immediately launch the fucking tournament. Be like, "Yep, everybody have fun."
I promise you, they're gonna announce the tournament in the few months of Tekken 8 coming out. They're not gonna.
Well, no shit, but it's not gonna be like, yeah, Tekken 8 drops. Let's see, let's go, fucking June 1st. Tournaments will be June 2nd. Everybody have fun. They're not gonna do that. No shit, they're gonna announce tournaments after the game is out. But even then, the tournament announcements, they're not gonna be like, hey, yeah, the game dropped today. Tournaments will be in 2 days. Everybody fly your asses over here.
No, they're not gonna. Obviously, they can't do that. That's what I'm saying. That's a technical.
Exactly, you stupid shit. You're talking in generalities like a motherfucker.
They are not gonna release Tekken 8 while the Tekken 7 World Tour is happening.
So how often do you and Harada kiss?
It's like common sense that it's not gonna come out.
Common sense? Just like it's common sense that does Reinhardt have a melee? Not everything applies to your ideas of common sense, Michael.
That's about my common sense.
No, you're fucking autistic.
What the fuck? They're gonna announce it after the Tekken World Tour. Like, that'd be the perfect time to announce the release date and everything. That's how they did it for Div. That's how they're gonna do it.
Oh, that's how they did it for Street Fighter. That's how they gotta do it for Tekken. That's how they gotta do it for Mortal Kombat. That's how they gotta do it for Blaze Blue. That's how they gotta do it for Guilty Gear. That's how they gotta do it for Fighters. That's how they gotta do it for My Hero. Right, Michael? Is that what you're saying? Is that how they gotta do it for Smash? Is that how they gotta do it for Multiverses?
So people who did go to the tournament spend money on there, get fucking incentivized to go to tournaments again, because that's where they're gonna be releasing most of the shit. Again, Tekken 8's gonna release after the World Tour, or
yeah, everybody pay hundreds of dollars to go listen to some guy be like, hey, it's tomorrow. When you can literally sit at home and do that for free, right? Is that what you're saying? They're having tournaments to sell money just to tell you something for 10 seconds. That's what you're saying?
Tournaments for tournaments, but yes, the people who get there get to see it like first. They're gonna announce it then, and the people watching, obviously on Twitch, they're getting revenue for watchers. So obviously everybody's gonna tune in to watch if there is gonna be a release date there. So they're not just gonna release it and then, who's gonna watch the Tekken 7 fucking World Finals at that point? They're gonna be on Tekken 8.
The same people that have been watching for years. The same people that would have watched this year anyways had they not said anything ever about Tekken 8. You mean those people?
They'll literally
those people,
say,
right?
They'll
those
literally
people?
say, you know how many more viewers they would get? Yeah, they're gonna watch it, but not.
You know how many more viewers they would get? You know how many more viewers they would get if Harada went up there butt naked?
They get viewers for them.
You know how many more viewers?
You know
how many more viewers they would get
if
him and the guy that made Street Fighter went up there and kissed?
Literally, an exhibition event is when they fucking started showing trailers for Tekken 8, and there was way more people watching that than any other fucking tournament that happened this last year. So yeah,
you know what would happen if Ed Boon went up there and decided to fucking Hadouken the shit out of the creator of Tekken?
Look, it's just stupid to think that.
You have any idea how many viewers they would get? That would be incredible, right?
It's so stupid to think they're gonna start saying, oh, we're gonna release in the middle of the world.
Oh, it's stupid because you think it's stupid, not because, it's what they've actually said themselves. Hey, yeah, we're gonna drop it this year. But no, yeah. Michael says no. No, that doesn't make sense. Why would the creators at Bandai Namco say we're gonna drop it this year? No, that doesn't make any sense.
That shit is gonna drop after the World Finals.
That's such a vague, fucking, opaque timeline.
It's not a vague timeline. The finals
it's a vague timeline.
Finals are in August. They're gonna release the fucking.
Vague timeline, because you're basically saying, Yeah, it won't. It'll be sometime after August. It could be 2027.
Nobody knows the release date, but the best speculation is it's gonna be after the World Finals.
What started most of this, Michael, is that you literally said, yeah, they're not gonna release it 2023. Now you're changing it to, oh no, they'll release it after the tournament.
Well, yeah, that's fucking. Yeah, I honestly thought that the tournament was gonna be in around December.
Not you knew.
December.
So you didn't know. So you didn't know when you said they're not gonna release it till after the tournament. So you were just making shit up.
Still right.
You were just making shit up.
No, that's still right. That's still right. They're gonna start releasing news about it after the World Finals.
You said they wouldn't drop it. You said they wouldn't drop it this year, and then I said, hey, this guy at Bandai Namco said they would drop it this year, but then you said, oh, never mind, they won't drop it till after the tournament, which you are now saying you thought wouldn't happen till the end of December. That's why you were saying they wouldn't drop it this year.
I don't know when they did the. I don't know when the final events go, but they're not gonna release it in the summer.
You don't know anything.
They're not gonna release it in the summer.
Because you keep flip-flopping your stance.
They're not gonna release it in the summer. That shit's gonna be fucking late 2020. That's the closest. That's the closest.
Yeah, that's the closest now that you've actually started looking shit up, right?
The closest shit.
Because you were saying, yeah, it's not gonna be this year. You were saying, yeah, it's not gonna be this year.
Why did I say that? Why did I say that?
Because you're autistic.
No. I said that because
you're retarded.
Because the finals are happening this year. But when they end, that's when the window opens. They're not gonna do it in the middle.
And your dumbass was like, yeah, they're not gonna drop it this year because the tournaments aren't gonna happen until. And apparently, in my imagination, because you just said it, you didn't know when the tournaments were actually gonna end. You said you thought they were gonna end at the end of December.
And that's why that's why I switched it up.
Oh, you switched up. You switched up like 4 fucking times already.
No, I'm still saying the same thing. They're gonna fucking announce it after the finals.
Are you saying the same thing, or are you switching up? Cause, I mean,
that's really
the same
thing.
That's the fifth. No. That's the 5th time you switched up.
You're saying that they're gonna.
I'm keeping count right here, Michael. You want to write this down for you? Should we get somebody to transcribe this?
You said they're gonna release it while in the middle of doing the World Tour. That's not gonna happen.
I didn't say they were gonna do it in the middle of the World Tour. I said they were releasing it this year. That was my main argument. They're doing it this year. That has been my main argument. They said they were gonna release the game this year. That's what I said. Then you're saying no, they're not doing it this year, even if the board even if some asshole like from director at Nintendo, Bandai Namco, whatever it was, said that it was gonna be this year. Because the tournament, in my imagination, in my fantasy land, was supposed to end at the end of December.
The whole point of me saying that was because of the World Tour Finals. When that happens,
oh, so you didn't know what you were talking about. You didn't know what you were talking about. You were just saying
it was the World Tour.
Got it.
The very first thing I said was, yeah, it's not gonna happen this year because of the finals. But since the finals are in August, there's a chance they could release. No, the very first thing
you said was they are not releasing the game this year. That's what you told me.
And what did I say? Because, come on,
because
Jose,
you're autistic.
The World Finals.
Because you're making shit up. Finals. You were making shit up until you started looking shit up.
Yes, the earliest.
You didn't even have a concrete argument until you started making shit up. You started making shit up, and then you started to develop a concrete argument by looking shit up.
And I'm telling you, they're not gonna release it in the middle of the World Tour.
I never said they were releasing it in the middle of the World Tour. I said they were releasing it sometime this year.
And I said they're not gonna plan on doing it this year until the World Tournament's over, which is in August.
No. You said they weren't releasing it this year.
Yes, because of the World Tour. But now that I know the date.
Oh, now that you actually know something, instead of just pulling things out of your ass.
When I insinuated that but if the tournament was happening,
so were you pulling things out of your ass?
I know that the World Tour was happening.
No.
I know that the World Tour was happening.
That's not what I asked. Were you pulling things out of your ass? That's a yes or no question.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, you were.
No, the tournaments are happening this year.
You literally said, "Hey, it's not gonna end. It's not gonna be this year because in my imagination, I thought my fantasy land, my novel that I was writing, it was gonna be at the end of December. That's when the World Tours were gonna end." Oh, never mind, my bad. I looked it up. August. Turns out they end in August. Whoopsie doopsie, I didn't know what I was talking about.
They end in August. They're gonna announce something.
Oh, now they end in August? I thought they ended in December. You had me confused for what you thought was right and what you thought you knew.
I never told you they were gonna be in December. I said I thought it was gonna be in December, and then it's actually gonna be in August. But I didn't tell you.
You were making arguments from shit you didn't even know.
Yeah, because the World Tour usually ends around that time. But they're doing it in August.
You should hang out with like anti-vaxxers, Tucker Carlson, Donald Trump, because you all like to pull shit out of your ass.
Yeah, they're not releasing it in the middle of the World Tour. The announcement's gonna happen literally on the finals. And that's the timeline.
Is it timeline according to facts, or is it timeline according to what you think will make sense, or is it timeline according to what's being written up in your short story? I'm confused here, Michael. You gotta give me something.
I just tell you what's gonna happen.
I can't. It's hard not to be confused when you don't actually get facts.
Look, I don't even know why you're worried about it being released.
You don't even know what you're saying most of the time. Oh, now you're trying to change the argument. Yeah, nice, Michael. Who taught you to argue, the girl?
I'm telling you, they're gonna release it after the World Tour. Any information after the World Tour. In the middle of them doing finals, they're probably gonna say something about Tekken. And that's it. And then we're gonna know after the World Tour.
So is that part of your gospel? Is that New Testament or Old Testament?
It's literally how it's gonna happen. That's how they've done any announcement.
So what was it again? Water's wet, gravity, the sun. The game's not gonna drop till after the tournament. Those are the 4 natural laws of the world now, right? According to you.
Yeah, the game is gonna go after the tournament, obviously.
Oh, obviously. Just like it was obvious that the tournament wasn't gonna end until like December, which is why you were saying, which is why you were saying it's not gonna drop this year, because you thought the tournament was obviously gonna end in December. Okay.
They're not releasing a game.
Wait, do you mean obviously or obviously?
They are not releasing a game the World Tour. That's been my statement.
No, your statement was they're not gonna release the game this year.
Because of the World Tour, but again, that's still not wrong. The World Tour, the World Tour matters.
You didn't even know when the World Tour that quote unquote matters was gonna end. So how are you gonna say they're not gonna release until after the World Tour? Which I'm not saying that they will or won't. I'm just saying you're over here saying that they won't for sure. When the thing that matters, you didn't even know when it actually ended. The thing that we were putting on such a high pedestal wasn't even set on a concrete date in your mind.
Yeah, that's just not gonna happen until after the tournament.
Yeah, just repeat yourself. Look at that, you may unmute everybody.
That's the final. That's the final.
No, before you keep talking, did you look this up, or are you just putting more shit out there?
No,
If it's a ladder,
this is looked up. Look, the Challengers event, there's still more locations coming soon. That means it's not even on
Challengers
August.
or
After,
World Tour?
That's part of the World Tour, you idiot.
Come on, let's move this payload.
Challenger events
I'm
are
sorry
part of the World
for not
Tour.
knowing that these tournaments that I don't participate in are connected. My bad.
Obviously, they're
so
connected.
Fuck, I forgot. When the Street Fighter Tour ends, does the Tekken Tour begin? And then when does the Combat Tour begin? Because I don't go to any of these tournaments, so I don't know the rules.
Well, let me explain to you. You gotta go to the challenge. You gotta go to the Challenger
That was sarcasm.
event. You gotta go to the Challenger event to participate in the World Final. If you win a whole bunch of the Challenger events, then you get a spot into the match.
My point is, you literally flip-flop like 5 fucking times.
It's literally gonna happen later, like literally at the end of the year. There's still more.
Literally end of the year?
Literally.
Because when people think end of year, people think October, November, December.
I remember what I said. The last event that's known right now is gonna be in August, but there's still more locations soon. Which that means August isn't the final event.
It could still be August.
No, that's not the final event. There's still more locations to go.
No. It could still be August.
No, they've announced everything up until August. There's still more events coming.
Could be August 8th, 9th, and 10th. If they haven't announced it, why are you saying it's not going to be August?
Every tournament they have is a month after the one that happened prior to that. The one in August is the only one we know right now. That's going to be the last, or from what we see, the latest tournament. And then it has more current locations coming soon. Which you can speculate that's going to be the month after August. That's how it's been following thus far. So it's going to be in September. When, again, the earliest is going to be around
Oh, my bad. Keep going.
So yes, that shit is gonna be literally at the end of the year. And that tournament schedule.
Oh, you work on the tournament committee now? It must be so hard managing the board of directors and the tournament committee. My God, Michael, how do you do it?
They are not gonna release a game
and
in the middle of the tournament event.
You work weekends, you hang out with fucking Harada, you're on the board of directors, you manage the tournament schedule, you're on the tournament committee. God damn.
I mean, we could bet on this.
Thank you for gracing the presence. I know you're very busy. I know you're a very busy man.
We can bet on this. You think that shit's gonna release before the World Tournament ends?
I'm saying that they said it was going to release sometime 2023. I never said a concrete date. You're the one trying to say no, it absolutely cannot drop until here.
It absolutely cannot drop until the World Tournament ends. Literally in the finals is when they're going to release some information about it.
Was that was said at the last shareholders meeting? Cause see, I'm part of the board of directors, so I wasn't allowed to attend.
Okay, so you're telling me.
Are you okay with saying all this classified information? You aren't gonna get sued, are you?
So, but in your mind,
I'm streaming.
So in your mind, you think they're gonna release Tekken 8 in the middle of a Tekken 7?
In my mind, what I'm saying is that they said it would drop this year.
That's what I'm saying. And I am telling you, that shit is not gonna drop until the world.
Straight from Harada's mouth to your ear to my ears.
Literally, what I'm telling you, Tekken 8 isn't gonna release until after the Masters events, until they're all done.
So are you Harada's boss or is he your coworker? How does this work?
He's the one that made the tournaments. That's the schedule for.
Oh, he made them, not you. He made it, just like he made the game, not you, right?
Well, why are you retarded?
I'm not retarded. You're literally acting like you're in charge of the entire franchise.
They're not gonna release it in the middle of the World Tour. That's just fact.
So I can tell this to CMZ and it'll be 100% credible, and I'll get paid for this. Is that what you're telling me?
You can look it up.
I did look it up. I did look it up.
In the middle of the World Tour.
I did look it up. The fucking lead, whatever the fuck his title was, at fucking Bandai Namco is like, yeah, we're gonna release it fiscal 2023, which includes this year. Exactly.
Yeah, that shit is either gonna at the earliest, late 2023, literally December.
Oh, now you're saying late 2023. At the very beginning of this, you said, and I quote, "It's not gonna release this year." And
what about the World Tour? That's a pretty big thing that I've been saying. That shit is gonna go after the World Tour. They're not gonna release in the middle.
No,
and if there's an event,
you changed your argument. It's not a big thing you were saying. You kept changing your argument. Like I said, you've changed it like 5 times. Since you're streaming, you can go listen to this audio book right now.
The only thing I've said, or that I've probably changed, would be that the World Tournament might end 2023. So it might end earlier.
So you don't know. So you're saying shit based off of stuff that you don't know.
It hasn't
Is
been
that what you're saying?
It hasn't been
typically when you read a book, they're separated into fiction and non-fiction. Right now, what you're saying sounds like fiction to me, because it's all based off of stuff you don't know. You have no idea. It's imaginary. Like if we could have SpongeBob pull up right now with his imagination ass motherfucking self, that's what this would be.
Literally, it's not gonna get fucking released in the middle of a World Tour. That shit never happens. Not gonna happen. No reason for it to happen either.
Never happens because one of your arguments earlier was Street Fighter's doing this, so Tekken's doing this.
They didn't release the announcement after Tekken or after Street Fighter 5's tournament ended. They released it prior. They released it prior to that, but we know that since the tournament ended.
We know, or are you letting us know?
No, we know because it's already happened. It's already literally happened.
Get into the field.
literally autistic. Next time, Michael, so Slim was right. I'm gonna help you out here. You don't know how to argue. You need to write shit down, and then look shit up first, and then you start, so that you can follow some bullet points or some shit. Think flashcards. In the speech class, you clearly missed.
It is
in high
not
school.
coming out in the middle of the world tour.
Oh, now it's not coming out in the middle of the world tour.
I literally said that.
No, you
That's
literally
I
said.
repeated it so much. You said, "Oh, you're gonna say the same thing," because you heard me say it a million times now. It is not gonna release in the middle of the world
You
tour.
literally said it's not coming out this year. And then you're saying it's not gonna come out till after August. Now you're saying it's not gonna come out till probably after December again. When you earlier said I thought it was gonna end in December. I didn't know. I didn't. When you said I thought it was gonna end in December, and then you looked it up and like, oh, looks like it's ending in August. Now you're saying, oh wait, I think it might end in December.
It doesn't end. It doesn't end in August. I'm
you are
really gonna
literally
say
saying
facts
shit
right
you
now.
don't know. You haven't said any facts. So you look
the last Challenger event that's known is gonna be in August. There's upcoming ones that are gonna be after August. So again, Tekken 8's not gonna release.
You do know you said it wasn't gonna release this year. It's not gonna release because it wasn't gonna drop until December. Then you said, it's not. Then you said, oh, it's not gonna release until after August. And now you're saying it won't release again until fucking December.
Yeah, probably because that's when the last Challenger event was.
That sounds like you're flip-flopping more than a goddamn pancake, Michael.
Listen, it's not hard to figure out.
It's not hard to keep your story straight, but you seem to be having a tough time with it.
The only thing I'm trying to say is not going to come out until after the World War.
No, now that's the only thing you're trying to say.
That's been what I've been saying. Literally, my whole reasoning for saying it wasn't 2024 is because of the World Tour. Everything hangs in the fate of the World Tour. When that shit ends is when we'll know.
Yeah, when that shit ends is when my life ends, apparently, because, I don't know, when the World Tour ends, the world ends, apparently. Then we get the Big Bang, and then life can keep going forward, right? That's what you're saying?
For when it relates
that's
to
the Big
Tekken,
Bang?
when
The Alpha? The Alpha to the Omega?
Tekken 7.
Yeah, Michael, you got this. You got like flashcards. Flashcards, your best friend.
Reasoning.
You can get them on like Office Depot, Office Max.
Understand reasoning.
Dollar Store.
Understand reasoning. That's
Michael,
they're not gonna release a game when their main tournament.
A lot of your reasoning for this argument has been pulled out of your ass.
It's
you can go back and listen.
It's literally called the Tekken World Tour.
No way. I thought this was Mortal Kombat World Tour.
Tekken World Tour. Why would they release?
I thought this was the Fighting World Tour.
Why would they release their new Tekken?
I don't know. I'm not on their board of directors. Maybe you can enlighten me.
In the middle of the Tekken 7 fucking tournament. They're not gonna do that.
I wasn't at the shareholders meeting to give an argument as to why they should or shouldn't. So I didn't hear the arguments for or against.
You don't have to be in any of that to know that. It just won't happen.
Oh, to know that? Like you knew that tournaments were going to end in December, then, oh, okay, you found out they're going to end in August, but now you're saying that you know they'll end months after August again?
The main reason for that is because of the World War.
But you're saying that based on the things that you quote-unquote knew that you didn't actually. A lot of this boils down to you not actually knowing stuff.
And I'm telling you the things that you should know is that the World Tour is going to be the benefactor of when Tekken 8 comes out.
That's not even how you use the word benefactor.
Tekken 8 is coming out after the World Tour.
You ignorant fuck.
Tekken 8 coming out after the World Tour.
Pretty sure you meant to say the deciding factor.
But you understand, right?
No, because a lot of this shit was pulled out of your ass.
I told you it was better. That shit is not releasing.
You told me a lot of things that weren't true, so why would I listen? Flashcards. Flashcards, big Sharpie marker. Try different colors so you don't get confused with your sentences. Common sense.
It's not gonna release in the middle of the World Tour.
Common sense. You think the Tekken World Tour is common sense around the world? You didn't even know when the tournaments were actually gonna end. You thought they were actually gonna end December before looking shit up.
So how is it common sense? Come on.
That again? I gotta repeat it. I got to repeat it for like the millionth time.
How is it common sense when you didn't actually know it? That's what I'm asking you right now.
Hey, no, it's common sense for a world or for a new game of a series to come after a tournament event that's sponsored by the creators.
Alright, so Budokai Tenkaichi 4 can't drop until Budokai Tenkaichi 3 will be done, right?
There is no tournament for it.
Oh, no way, then the game can never drop.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense for the game to drop if it's not after the tournament. There's no tournament, so how can the game drop? It has to follow a tournament, right?
When a game has, what I said at the beginning, when a game has
it's a series.
Event,
it's a series. It has to have a tournament, and it only makes sense if you announce the release date of the game at a tournament. If there's no tournament, there's no release date.
Well, no. When
just
there
like
is
Street
a
Fighter.
When there is a
like
tournament.
Street Fighter.
When there is a
just like
tournament.
Mortal Kombat, just like Smash.
When there is
like
a
you said.
When there is a tournament
You're
event.
autistic.
No. When there is a tournament event, you can fucking figure out by using their dates to figure out when that shit's
Oh, using their dates. Not the dates that you were just popping out of your head, right?
No, it's just their dates.
Oh, okay. Because I kind of got confused when you just started popping dates out of your head.
The second World Tour for 2022 ended around in December. So.
Oh, 2022. So it has to be
it,
this.
It doesn't.
So it has to follow it.
No.
It has to follow
they usually like to follow. They usually like to follow because that was the one prior to that too for 2021.
Oh, so did they also host the same tournaments on the same dates? Same venues too, even. They had to, right?
I don't know about the same dates, but they ended around the same time.
They had to, right? Because apparently they're following the same script from last year, so they had to be the same dates, same venues, same casters, right?
No. I've only ever said those two, so you're just adding on to it. Cause that's
bad
insinuation.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, what you're saying, what you're saying,
using bad
no.
Yes.
I'm using bad stuff. You're the one making shit up, Michael.
And my main reasoning was when the World Tour ends.
Oh,
when
but did you make stuff up?
No, I didn't make stuff up. I thought it was that. No.
Yes, you thought it was. You didn't know, so you made it up.
When the World Tour says 2023, that shit. And it usually ends at the end of the year for a World Tour for 2023.
You made that out of shit, Michael.
Look, how about you hold your breath for a release date?
Fucking
flashcards, different colors for different sentences, and you'll do better. Also, look shit up. Maybe have each of those web pages saved on a reading list on your Safari, so that you can find them easy. Maybe highlight the sentences beforehand, the quotes. Just make sure you know what you're talking about, alright?
Oh, but do you agree that they're not gonna release it until the World Tour ends?
I don't know when they are.
It doesn't matter when they are. It's just saying when it ends.
If it doesn't matter when they are, they could release it tomorrow then.
No. For the question I asked you, it doesn't matter when the World Tournament's gonna end. It just matters when it does end, they're gonna start releasing Tekken 8. Do you agree with that statement?
That's why I think they can release Tekken 8 10 years from now.
No.
Because the World Tour is gonna end.
Fucking gosh.
It's a 2023.
See, thank you.
2023 is an event. Whenever it actually ends, that's when they'll start, announcing when the game's gonna release. It's not gonna release in the middle of the World Tournament. You agree with that statement?
So let's say it gets delayed
So
until what? Let's say, okay, then going by your argument right now, let's say it gets delayed until the middle of 2024. Does that mean that if there's another there's Tekken World Tour 2024, Tekken 8 can't be released till that World Tour's done?
They've already stated they're not gonna make another Tekken 7 tournament or World Tournament. This is gonna be the last Tekken 7 World Tour tournament. It's gonna be 2023. They're not gonna make a 2024 one because again, Tekken 7 is gonna come out around that time.
Tekken 7.
We'll take an 8 then. But yeah.
You were just beyond autistic. That's autistic too.
So yeah. So you agree with the statement that Tekken 8 can't come out until the World Tournament, the Tekken 7 is done?
No, because I don't decide that shit.
Oh. Okay.
My argument has
so
been this entire time. They said it was going to release 2023. You said no. I don't think it's going to release 2023.
Yeah, and I've given you my reasons because of the World Tour.
And then you flip-flop because you didn't actually know for sure.
I haven't.
You didn't even know the
about
dates.
the World Tournament. I haven't flip-flop about the fucking World Tournament.
Yes, you have, because you said you thought the tournament. You said you thought the tournament was going to end. You said you thought it was going to end in December. Then you said, "Oh, never mind. Looks like it's ending in August." Now you're saying, "Oh, wait, it could end after August."
It doesn't matter. If
it doesn't matter that you can make.
If I've already said that the game's not going to release until after the World Tournament.
My bad, God. I forgot that's what you said. Any new commandments we should know, Michael? I mean, Lord.
It literally makes no sense to release it in the time frame because they're not going to do that.
Lord,
they're not
any
gonna,
new commandments?
Should I get another?
Should I get another tablet? Should I get another rock tablet, or should I get a digital one now? You gonna smite me?
So you don't agree with the reasoning that Tekken 8 can't come out until the World Tournament.
I don't decide that. I don't publish the game. I don't ship it out. I don't package it. I don't put it on the Facebook. I don't involve me with any of that.
So you really So you really think there's a possibility? You think there's a possibility that in the middle of the Tekken 7 World Tournament, Bandai Namco is the producer of, that they're gonna release their new Bandai Namco game in the middle of the tournament while everybody's still playing Tekken 7?
I'm agnostic on this shit, and if you don't know what that is, you're ignorant as hell. Which means they might, they might not. I don't know. You're looking up agnostic.
No, yeah,
the religion?
If you believe in God or not.
Yeah, with you like, believe in God or not?
It could be.
No, it's about being definite or not in your beliefs. You may not know. You may actually know. You can't say for certain.
Spy's agnostic. Huh? Very close to fucking Catholicism. Yeah.
Flashcards, colorful Sharpies. I can give you some. Maybe you should try some with glitter. Since, you know, you seem to be a little effeminate these days.
Shit's not gonna come out in the middle of the 2023 World Tour, Jose.
It could always take a laxative and come out. You never know.
It's not gonna come out. Quit being stupid. You're scared to play Tekken 7. I don't know why you're excited for
I'm not scared. I'm literally not in the mood for it right now.
Man, I'm gonna hear that when Tekken 8 comes out too.
Nah.
When it comes out after 2023.
Yeah, I got on there was some practice mode, but I just wasn't feeling it right now.
Well, when it releases after the World Tournament, you know, you'll just get raped on it.
What, 20 years from now? Because that'll be after the World Tournament.
Could be. Could be delayed that far. Could get canceled. Ain't nobody knows that. But it's not going to release in the middle.
Could be pushed ahead. No.
But it's not.
Nobody knows it could be delayed. Nobody knows it couldn't be pushed forward. Right, Michael? Do you know? Are you 100% certain on this?